Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with my favorite ever breakfast, which is Puttu. Me being a Malayali, I just love Puttu. It can be either with kadala curry or can be banana or sugar. My husband being a Nagarkoil person, they also love Puttu. So yes, let's get started by first preparing the payar. So actually in Nagarkoil side, they love having the puttu with payar and papadam. Actually this was a very much weird kind of combination for me the day I came to my husband's family, but later on even I started loving it. But more than this, I do love kadala curry. So yeah, the first thing which I showed you in the the beginning of my of this video, that was the grated coconut, which is the most important part of the puttu. So the more coconut, the more tasty the puttu will be. So right now I'm just washing the payar in sense the green moong dal. We need to cook it in a normal pressure cooker. I'm just going to cook it with a little bit of water and salt, and it should not get overcooked. A little bit it should be cooked, and it should be a kind of separated one as well. So in some places they make it as kind of curry, but in my in-laws place what they do is they just cook it only with the salt, and that's it. They eat it with papadam. So that's how they prepare payar. So now here I have just added salt and the green moong dal. To that I have added the water, and I'm just going to cook it in the cooker. So to this you can give the required amount of whistles, and you can very well cook the same. And yes, that's about the side dish of the puttu, which is going to get ready within some time. So right now let me prepare the puttu, which is the main ingredient. So for that I am using this puttu pudi. Usually everybody prepare puttu pudi at their home. Puttu pudi is nothing but the puttu flour. So I am using here double horse. It's a kind of brand from Kerala, and it is what you say, chamba rice. Chamba rice is nothing but your red rice. So made up of red rice, this particular rice flour. So it is nothing but a rice flour, which is a kind of coarse in nature, not so much of fine in texture like how the normal rice flour used to be. So to this I am adding little bit of salt, and inspired by my mother-in-law, she used to put little bit of salt, so I've added that as well. And that's the puttu kuti. I don't know how to pronounce in Malayalam, but I say puttu kuti. That's the cylindrical thing in which we prepare the puttu. So usually they prepare in a bamboo initial days they prepare with the bamboo stick inside that. It's a kind of vessel in which they prepare puttu. So in this I am adding a lukewarm water. That's my trick of preparing puttu a little bit softer. So I add lukewarm water, and I give a kind of texture which make it kind of laddu in the end. So you need to break all the lumps which get formed while adding the lukewarm water. And once you add it, you need to nicely mix everything, that all the sugar, salt, whatever you have added. Sugar you should not add so much, but you'll be adding very little. It gives a very good taste. So I'm just breaking all the the lumps, and yes, that's the texture you want at the end of the mixing process. So that's done. So once your flour is done, and once your grated coconut is done, that grating coconut part is done by my husband. So he has grated almost 4 coconuts here. I might not be using the entire one, so depends upon how much he wants, because he loves having more coconut in the puttu. So less rice and more coconut, and actually we love coconut than any other thing. For every dishes we have so much of coconut, as you all know. So yeah, so we are going to put one by one. So first we will have some layers of coconut, then again rice flour, then coconut, then rice flour. So this complete process happens till it reaches the top of this cylindrical vessel. Yes, that's the process you need to do. Do let me know how many Malayalis are watching this video in the comment box, and do please let me know what is the favorite dish you love from Kerala, or even if you are not Malayali, then please do let me know what is your favorite Keralite dish. So now you can see that how many times and how much quantity of coconut I have added here, and once it reaches the top of the vessel, I'll just close the lid. And usually there are so many kinds of preparing puttu vessel. I mean, so many types of puttu vessels are there. So this one is like you need to boil the water inside the cooker, and from the top of the cooker, when the steam comes out, you need to keep this vessel on the top of the cooker where the steam comes, nostril you can say. And the sign of the puttu getting cooked is when all the steam comes from the top. And here is my moong dal getting ready, and already got ready. And the meanwhile, my husband is preparing papadam. So papadam is my husband's all-time favorite, and he is using coconut oil here again. So that's a fluffy Kerala papadam, and that's a combination when it comes to puttu payar papadam in Nagarkoil style. Might be in the part of Trivandrum as well, they eat in this kind of combination, but not in the place where I belong to, because I belong to Thrissur and all that kind of part. So they don't prefer papadam and payar. So now here my puttu is ready and my papadam is also ready, and as you already saw that my payar is also ready, that is my green moong dal is also ready. So I'll be preparing a 3 cylindrical puttu here. So one is also already done. Now I'll be adding little bit more water for steaming, and then I'll be putting 1 or 2, I mean actually I prepared 3, so strips of puttu there. So that's how it is cooked, and through that pin kind of thing, a big skewer you can say, through that I will be taking this puttu out. So yes, my chamba rice puttu is ready, and the smell is just awesome, guys. Please do try and let me know how it was. And yes, now we are going to enjoy our breakfast. We usually, because of our hectic schedule, we're not going through so much of good breakfast, semia, upma or something like that, and usually idli dosa. So we wanted to have this, and that is my favorite, banana and papadam and payar. These are the combinations which we have today for our puttu. And yes, now we are going to enjoy this breakfast, and it's the most healthiest breakfast. If you are dieting, you can have this. You can just avoid this papadam. Instead of that, you can just have only the payar. And that's my cute little angel giving pose as always. So yes guys, I hope that you all loved and enjoyed the way we eat our breakfast in a healthiest way. That's once in a blue moon which is happening nowadays. And please do let me know if you really loved and enjoyed this video, and please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And please do let me know what more you want to see from our channel, what kind of more videos you want to see from our channel. Till then, it's bye from me, Vishika, and my husband. Bye bye.